The title of the show is a reference to a product that a company in Brazil makes that is a weapon. So it's an interesting combination of sort of like an interplanetary sort of sci-fi element with a hawk. Because my work uses vectors and uses coordinates and uses this type of precision and playing with precision, even to get into certain situations, I thought this is a funny title. Well, the selection of films here at the M Museum, I wanted to start with the most recent film, which is Strange Magic, and then going back in time. I've always made paintings and film. For me, they're two very different types of activities, but they're always going on in my studio on any single given day. There is painting, which is continually happening, which is sort of self-generating and self-splintering into new paintings and new compositions, new colors, new places. And then there's the films, which, you know, even if I'm not filming, I'm thinking about a film, I'm planning a film, and I'm researching. Right now, I have 2 films in what I'd call pre-production. So there's always several things cooking. It's like, you know, it's like being in some strange science lab. But there's always 2 sides of it for me. And in a way, painting is very slow, at least my painting. It's very precise. It's a very open structure. Even though it's precise, it's very open in the sense of the meaning and the color, and you know, there has to be a certain set of procedures followed. And in that openness of how to achieve the physical thing that is phenomenologically a painting, there's all these different other activities that go on, yeah? Some of them involves wasting time, some of it does involve making film, and you know, there's everything in between. So I'm constantly using this structure of the paintings to be able to fit in everything I want to do, whether it's reading, whether it's research, whether it's traveling, whether it's talking to people and involving them in the work. There's 2 types of posters. We've got the posters that are designed by which is the graphic design team from Paris, who always design the film posters for me. And then we have the other film posters, which are film posters which I buy and I use as drawing paper, which has this sort of embedded idea of the production of film and the distribution and how it becomes part of history. Yeah, they asked me to consider making a wall painting, which I do from time to time. Not always, but I sometimes make wall paintings. I came to visit the museum, and I really loved this room. So I think this room is very contemplative, the way it looks out over the library and the city and the history of the town, and I wanted to make sort of like an extreme juxtaposition.